Asking yourselves, why is this guy the best man? I gotta tell you, the people here who do know me, they're asking themselves the same question. First off, I just want to thank Linda and Mike, Jake, Marie, and especially Food is Ready, provided by Chef Daisha Hamster of Factory Catering. How's that? We're good. All right. So yeah, make sure that you patronize the Olfactory Q Catering. They're wonderful. You guys are about to find that out. All right, now on to this. So Scott told me the other day that apparently I'm really charming between my 4th and 5th beer. Unfortunately, none of you guys were here at 9 in the morning to see that. So he also asked me to make my speech funny, but clean. Funny, but clean. Well, since it's your nuptials, Scott, I'll try my very hardest to do that. Okay? So this is all clean jokes, guys. It says insert joke here. That's what she said. I see that Scott still has his beard today. Apparently, Emily asked him to keep it because she likes kissing him and flossing her teeth at the same time. Speaking of Emily, well done, Emily. You know, most girls, they try to marry a doctor. But what you've done is you've married a guy and then convinced him to become a doctor. All right, well, it's expected now that I give you a lot of feedback. No, it's expected that I tell some embarrassing stories about Scott. We ain't doing that. I'm not going to tell any embarrassing stories about Scott. I'm not going to talk about any of his ex-girlfriends, especially the one who locked herself in my car that one night. I'm not going to talk about her. I'm definitely not going to tell the story of how you beat off those 2 Thai waiters that one time who were trying to kill me. I'm not going to tell that story. I'm also not going to talk. You're supposed to say when you first met the two together. I'm not going to tell that story because it was really weird. They came up to apartment in Chicago. They stayed at my place. And I woke up the next morning to a living room and a popped air mattress. So I'm not going to tell that story.
That's true.
True story, actually. I'm also not going to say how good of a friend you've always been, Scott. Say how you're great with animals and children and women and guitar and all that. I'm not going to do that because your head's already big enough. Instead, I'm going to talk about your flaws, because I know about your flaws. First, as Maggie told me, you smell like cheese. But you've taken that flaw, Scott, and you've used it in making yourself the master of the grill. Congratulations. Second, you are a stubborn man. But you've used that persistence, that stubbornness, to get a Bachelor of the Arts, a Bachelor of Science, a Master of Fine Arts, and now you're going to go become a doctor. So your stick-to-itiveness, your stubbornness, is one of your strengths. Now, last, my friend, I'm going to tell you, you make your fair share of mistakes. But because of that, and because of your awareness of that, you're one of the most forgiving, generous, and empathetic individuals I have ever met. Your flaws and your ability to turn them into strengths are part and parcel of why I love you, why I consider you a great human being, and why I'm convinced you will be a stellar husband, an excellent doctor, and God willing, a man deserving of the name Dad. You're no hero. Because after all, what's a hero? But you are an amazing, talented, creative human being. You found your match in this fine woman, Emily. And today, we celebrate and we drink to your love. Scott, have a play, everyone.